At 4, right here on Channel 7.
How some 800 numbers could end up costing you money today at 5.
You're disappointed in me, aren't you? Or maybe you're not. Maybe you just think it's just like me to go out and get tanked and put a dent in your car.
Swain, I don't care about the dent in my fender, honey. All I care about is you could have hurt somebody that Thanksgiving night, and including yourself, and I don't want you to drink and drive anymore, bottom line.
I haven't since then.
There's Luna. Come on.
Bo?
Luna, who was it? Which one of your many friends borrowed your car Thanksgiving night?
Bo? Nora, what are y'all talking
Just
about?
give us a name, Luna. Because whoever was driving your car that night killed my wife.
Okay, now or never.
Yep. Let's go.
Kevin, Rachel, hi.
Tina! What's he doing here? Look, maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe we should come back tomorrow, right?
No, King, come on. We agreed that we'd talk to Cord together.
Well, Cord's not here.
Did he happen to mention when he might be coming back?
Not really, so why don't you take your friend and,
You know what? We'll just wait right here. We have something very important we want to tell Cord. I called you over here because I just can't sleep.
You're just distracted, boss. You need something.
I need something badly.
Yeah, well, I know just the remedy.
No, Bulge, what I need is for Kane to give up this silly infatuation that he has with Tina. And every time I try to concentrate on a plan to execute that, I think about Mortimer conspiring against me with Renee.
Boss, if the cops don't get Dr. Byrne, the Mulligan gang will, okay?
I can't focus on anything until I know that Dr. Byrne is either in jail or dead.
Please, don't call the police.
You can beg, too. You're full of surprises, Hester.
I said no! Hold it there. I'm sorry, Renee, I had no choice. I'll pay to have your raincoat repaired, Mr. Buchanan. I know a very good tailor.
Open your eyes, woman, and look at me. Don't tell me that wasn't Carlo Hester.
My daughter said she's too busy to use Old English oil, so
she got me Old English spray. It conditions in practically no time to help prevent drying and cracking.
You're never too busy to give your wood the royal treatment with Old English.
Any tear-free shampoo is okay for your baby.
Not my baby.
Just because a shampoo claims to be tearless, that doesn't mean it has Johnson's patented No More Tears formula. It's as gentle to eyes as pure water. No wonder more hospitals use it.
There we go.
answer it, they'll go away.
Hey, Gannon, come on, open up. It's me, Cord Roberts.
Baby, duty calls. This had better be good.
Hey, man, look, I'm sorry to interrupt you like this. Sheila, I'm sorry, but this just can't wait.
It's not your little boy again.
CJ hasn't run away.
No, CJ's fine. CJ's great. He's at home. He's in bed. No thanks to that lowlife Kane Rogan. That's why I'm here. Hank, you gotta go out. You gotta arrest that man right now. That man belongs in county jail tonight.
Wait a minute. You come and you bang on my door in the dark of night, and you're telling me to arrest somebody. What am I, your personal bounty hunter?
Oh, you're the DA. It's your job to put criminals behind bars,
No,
right?
no. It's not my job to arrest people. That's up to the police. I was elected to serve the people. All of the people, Cord, not just the Buchanan folk.
Hank, why don't you just take it easy? I am sure Cord has his reasons.
You're damn right I do. Well, what about contributing to the delinquency of a minor, huh? That still is against the law in this town, isn't it?
You know, it seems to me that it was Kane Rogan who helped find the boy.
He's the one who encouraged CJ to run away in the first place. Now, the man is a crook and a con man. Why does everybody in this town seem to know about that but you?
Look, Cord, just relax, all right? Let's just sit down and try to talk.
I don't want to talk about this. I want Kane Rogan to pay for what he's done.
Well, that's just the point. What has he done?
Do you need a list? First of all, what about those robberies over at the Buchanan Palace, huh? What about that? From what I hear, he was in it up to his neck.
Cord, now listen. I have looked into all the rumors, every hint that Rogan was involved with those robberies. And all I've come up with is speculation, not one shred of evidence. I've come up empty every time.
Maybe you didn't dig deep enough, man. Maybe you didn't work hard enough.
Cord, come on, you know that's not fair.
No.
I mean, Hank does
Sweetheart,
work more than anyone.
It's okay. The man wants some answers. Look, Cord, all of those stolen items have been returned. Would a crook or con man like Kane Rogan do that? Look, if those robberies were done by a professional, my money is on Carlo Hesser.
Oh, come on, man. Are you still riding that horse? Not even Carlo Hesser could fake his death that convincingly, all right? Although you and half the people in town think that he could. You know, Todd, it sounds like the ultimate con to me, right? I mean, come on, who do we know who knows disguises like that, huh? Who do we know who can change an identity like that? Huh? You ever think of Kane Rogan? No, of course not.
Great. Now you're accusing Kane Rogan of impersonating Carlo Hesser. Well, maybe you think he shot JR too, huh? Well, let me tell you what I think. The next time you want to file a complaint against your wife's boyfriend, I suggest that you call my office and make an appointment. In the meantime, my woman and I, we're going back to bed. Good night.
Hank, why don't you go on? Let me have a word with Cord.
Sheila. Okay. But good night, Cord. I know you're hurting, man. But that's not grounds to go and arrest the guy who hurt you. Good night, man. See you in a minute.
Cord, you like some coffee? It'll only take a minute.
No, thank you. You know what I want. I want justice.
You know, Cord, I am no doctor. But, honey, I do know you suffered a great deal while you were in that prison camp. You know, maybe you ought to come down to the hospital and...
Why does everybody know what I need but me, huh? I do not need to see a shrink. What I need is Hank Gannon to go out there and put Kane Rogan away. If he can't do it, and if I'm somebody who can.
Cord, wait!
I give up, Tina. You're so anxious to start a family feud, you're welcome to it. Come on, Rachel.
What a supportive environment, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Tina, there's no use in waiting up all night here for Cord, you know? Let's just come
What's
back.
the matter, Kane? Are you afraid?
No, I'm not afraid, Tina. I just think we should come back tomorrow and everyone's cooled off and we can tell them about our engagement then.
Okay, but here's the deal.
Yeah?
I feel brave right now. I mean, I feel like I could handle Cord no matter what. And tomorrow morning, I just might be a coward again. Hey, Pumpkin, what are you doing still up, huh?
I had a bad dream. I couldn't find Uncle Kane.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, buddy. But see, I'm right here, see? Huh?
And Uncle Kane's always going to be here every night to read you a story and tuck you into bed, huh?
Tonight?
Tonight, huh? Well, okay. All right, but we gotta make a deal.
What then?
All right, I read you a story, you go right to sleep.
2 stories.
Ay, ay, ay.
You get up there. Uncle Kane will be right up, huh?
I'll be up in a minute, okay?
All right, Buster Brown.
He was looking for me.
Of course he was. He misses you, Kane. Even in his dreams.
I miss him, too. And Sarah and you. Now, you're right, Tina. The sooner we tell Cord, the sooner we can begin our new life together.
Luna, look, all we know is that the car that forced Bo and Sarah off the road was a blue car.
Well, there are a lot of blue cars.
Yeah, but the first 2 letters of the license plate were M-A or A-M. Now, your personalized license plate is M-A-G-I-C.
See, now you know why we've been asking all the questions. It's really important to us to know who was driving your car on Thanksgiving night.
Well, it's not as easy as all that. I mean, you know, I told you, Nora, I got a lot of friends that take my car
Oh,
out.
come on. Now, there's a lot of bull.
Bo?
No, you were about to tell Nora the person's name before I barged in and interrupted. Now, who are you protecting here, Luna?
It's not as
Is
simple.
there a problem?
No, Swade, you going back to work. Everything's under control here.
You know, I think your friend Luna's had a lapse of memory, Swade. She can't quite remember who she loaned her car to on Thanksgiving night.
Bo, I can't remember what I had for dinner last night, much less what I had, who drove my
It's
car
okay, Luna. You
Thanksgiving.
don't have to cover for me. I had her car that night. What of it?
This is Berry Berry Kicks, a different kind of kids cereal.
Mom, could we get that, please?
And you...
Well, no blood on the floor. No broken furniture. Looks like Kane got smart and went home.
Well, it took 2 stories, but finally, just got CJ to bed.
Look, Kane, why can't you just, why can't you leave Cord alone? He's had a hell of a day, all right? At least till tomorrow.
Oh, maybe he's right. Maybe we should just go back to the Rialto, get a good night's sleep, and come back tomorrow.
You know, Kane, come on. Let's just tell Cord, look him straight in the eye, and just tell him that we're engaged.
Honey, look, we will, all right? First thing in the morning, just you, me, and Cord, without the whole family sitting here in judgment.
Oh, but God, I'm ready right now. I want to get it over with.
I know, babe. I do too. But I want to do this right. Okay, this is our life, our future. Okay?
That is so unfair of you. Every time you kiss me, I can't say no to you.
Good. That's the idea, baby. Come on. Get in the coat. Let's go.
They're gone.
Now, what are we going to do for entertainment?
Oh.
We've had our snack. We've seen the Tina Kane show. What now?
Well, you know, it's funny you should mention that because there is this new late night show on tonight.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Rachel and Kevin together again, home alone.
Mm-hmm.
CJ, I thought you were in bed.
I can't sleep. Where's Uncle Kane?
He and your mommy went out. Do you want Rachel and me to read you another story?
Nope.
How about some warm milk and cookies?
Cards.
You want to play cards, huh?
Why not? Kevin and I, we like games, don't we, Kevin?
Sure. Okay, CJ. Let's see. What'll it be? Just one game. Old Maid, Go Fish.
5-card draw.
Poker? Who taught you how to play that game, CJ?
Uncle Kane. Cut him.
I had really high hopes for Mortimer. I thought that he could keep Carlo's spirit alive. I thought he was just sent to me from heaven. And he's done nothing but betray me. Just stab me in the back. Like that thin-lipped Renee Buchanan.
Well, you know what? He's gonna pay for that. Fortunately, a lot of people want to see him dead.
Yeah.
So, what happened with the Mulligan gang? What did they say?
Well, they put out a contract on Mortimer Byrne. Last time I heard, he was being tailed at the Palace Hotel. And somehow Mortimer gave the guy the slip with a little assist from Renee Buchanan, of course.
She is such a nuisance. A simple little killing, and she gets in the way.
So what, you want me to get in touch with the Mulligan gang again?
No. One thing that Carlo and I always agreed on. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
What a woman.
Blasted Hesser could have killed me.
That's right. Carlo Hesser would have killed you. But that was Dr. Mortimer Byrne. He has a conscience.
He got a knife. He knows how to use it.
Because he was trained by Alex Hesser. The voice, the walk, how to throw a knife, how to shoot a gun. He's so much like Carlo Hesser that even the mob can't tell the difference between him and the real thing.
That proves what a diabolical man he is. If he could fake his own death, he sure as hell can pass himself off as Mortimer Byrne to gullible lunkheads.
Like me.
Or maybe he didn't have to use any tricks at all.
And what does that look supposed to mean?
Maybe you had another reason for helping him. The same reason that you turned down my marriage proposal. You're in love with Carlo Hesser again, aren't you?
There are certain moments in a kid's life you really look forward to, like getting them their first bike. Now, my Jeffrey's only 2, so I thought we'd have to wait.
Carlo Hesser is not alive. I have not offered him sanctuary, and I am definitely not in love with him.
The man was just here. I saw him with my own 2 eyes.
That man was Dr. Mortimer Byrne. He is an innocent man that has been the victim of a terrible misunderstanding.
The only victim I see is you. He's got you so mixed up, you don't know what you're good for anymore.
And I suppose you know what's best for me.
Yes, Renee, I can save you from that bald-headed, psychotic Carlo Hesser.
Please, I don't need to be saved by you, and I don't need you for my Lancelot.
I tell you, he's got you so discombobulated, you don't know whether you're coming or going.
All right, Asa, please, would you go? Would you just go now?
You know, I ought to walk right out that door and never look back. But you need me, Renee, whether you like it or not.
I'm counting to 10. 1, 2...
I'm going, but I'm coming back. If you're not going to save yourself, Sir Lancelot Buchanan here is going to save you.
What am I, on call 24 hours a day just to do their bidding? Arrest Kane Rogan. To hell with due process. To hell with the law.
Hank, calm down. Listen, baby, you know, I was watching court while you two went at it. I mean, there is something wrong. I mean, there is something driving him.
Yeah, it's called jealousy. See, the problem is Kane Rogan is knocking boots with his wife, and the man's Buchanan pride can't even handle it.
No, it is more than Kane Rogan. I mean, that's why I wanted to talk to him alone. I mean, it's like he looks haunted. I mean, as if he has got this terrible pain locked up inside.
Look, baby, come on. You're off duty, okay? You don't have to nurse the man. But, of course, it's just like you to go that extra mile, even for a guy who bangs on our door in the middle of the night and interrupts a private moment.
He just seems to be suffering, so.
Yeah, well, he's not the only one. If that is Cord Roberts again, the man is D-E-A-D,
Hank,
capital dead.
Come on, Hank, be nice, be nice, be nice.
What?
Hank, you just got to do something. Look at me now. I'm now being driven out of bed in the middle of the night with these phone calls, people saying that they're going to kill me. Carlo wants to kill me, Hank. You are the only person who can save me.
Miss Wade, you know that I'm a lawyer. And Bo and I are just investigating some legal matters that have
Legal
come up.
matters? This has to do with the dent in your car?
Sway, you don't just...
I put it there.
How did you do it?
But you let
No,
me
it's a
handle
simple question. How did you put the dent in her car?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. You remember that you banged up Luna's car, but you don't remember how? Now, why the hell not?
Bo, please.
I couldn't have said it for you. I think you need to, you've opened up this, you need to go ahead and finish it off right now and say it.
Okay. I was drunk driving that night.
You were drinking and driving?
Yes. I'm not proud of it, okay? I just got released from prison and I wanted to cut loose. I had a couple of beers and I went out.
So you just climbed behind the wheel of a car, huh?
It was a little dent, okay? Nothing's wrong. Luna doesn't have a problem with it. Why should you? Wait a second. What exactly are you accusing me of?
No one's accusing you of
Well, this is because I'm an ex-con, isn't it? You're making a big deal out of some little thing here.
I don't think my wife's death is a little thing. Calm down, okay? Cool it here.
For hair that works, there's no cleaner clean than Prel. And now the original cleaner Prel Green is back. Work. Clean. There's no cleaner clean.
Prel Clean.
Trouble with heartburn? Well, you could change your job. Change your lifestyle. Change your diet.
Bon appetit.
Hey, I didn't know this was about your wife. Would you, Luna?
No, you safe it. She's not gonna bail you out this time. Sway, you were drunk. You're out of control. You were drunk.
Yeah, and I can't remember where I dented the car, but I can tell you where I was that night.
I can tell you where you were that night. Airport Drive, looking right into my
No,
headlight.
sir, I wasn't anywhere near the airport. Matter of fact, I was on the other side. I was cruising around South Philly the whole night.
Sure you were.
Oh, you stop it!
All right.
Swade, you can't just offer up an alibi without proof.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I can prove where I was that night. I left Luna's and with her car, and I stopped at the turnpike to get some gas, same place I always do. Those guys will remember me, and then I drove straight into Philly and stopped at a bar.
Do you remember the name of the bar, Swade?
Yeah. Blarney. The Blarney Castle, that's what it was. Okay. They were serving turkey sandwiches on account of it was Thanksgiving. Football game was on. Everybody was trying to have a good time. I mean, I stayed there till close. It must have been 1 or 2 in the morning.
All right, now, Bo, he couldn't be in 2 places at once.
Oh, what, in a crowded bar? You tell me the bartender could remember
He'll
him?
remember me. I won the football pool, and then I bought a round of drinks for everybody in the bar that night. Look, I shouldn't have driven home. Bo, I must have hit a fire hydrant or a tree or something, but I'm telling you straight here, I wasn't anywhere near the bridge where you and your wife...
Bo, you've got to believe him. Look, let me tell you something. If he says he's innocent, that's enough for me.
Look, Bo, I'm sorry. I truly am.
No, please, I'm sorry. I owe you an apology. I owe everybody in here an apology, okay? I'm sorry. Especially you. Nora, come on. I gotta swear I wasn't gonna go out of control anymore. Come on, you okay?
No.
Huh?
No, I'm not okay.
What is it, you got one of your headaches?
You know, I try and help you. I reach out to you, but I don't even know who I'm reaching out to. The gentle Bo, or the Bo who pushes me away, or the Bo who's slamming people up against the pillar. Yeah, I've got one of my headaches. From you.
No, I'm okay. I'm sorry. Come on. Let me take you home.
I'm gonna call a cab. I want to be alone.
Well, we got privacy. That's all we got.
I'm not complaining. Come here. You.
It's just that, I know, I want to give you more, you know, you and CJ and Sarah. Like a nice little house, maybe the picket fence, dog, all that stuff. Instead of this shabby old theater.
Wait a second. Is this the Kane Rogan that I know? This is exactly the opposite of how you always are. I don't think this is a shabby old theater. I love it, Kane. I do. I love it, and I love you.
You say that now, but, you know, what if I can't provide for you?
You provide for me just fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, what about the divorce? I mean, do you think Court's going to fight it?
Kane. Oh, I don't know. Cord, he has this male pride, and I'm sure that when he finds out that we really are engaged, that he'll just, you know, move on, let the past go behind him, and just go on with his own life.
Sweetheart, you may know a lot about love, but I think you're a little naive when it comes to male pride.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because I think little Cord's going to flip out tomorrow when you tell him.
But that is tomorrow. Not tonight, because tonight we are sleeping and we have not a care in the world.
I wish. Now, Tina, I hate to tell you this, but I think we're going to have to live off your money for a while, you know, until I get back on my feet.
What money?
What money? Was that a joke?
No, that's not a joke. I had some investments, but I went through them like CJ goes through comic books. And then I have Cord's money. But he's gonna get that when we split up. And, I know they're gonna take that life insurance policy back right away. Doesn't matter. You love me anyway. Don't you?
Yes, baby, I love you. It's a silly question. Being poor is not a problem. There are plenty of ways to make money.
Okay, CJ, one more hand. How about winner takes all?
No, don't you dare. This kid's already cleaned me out.
What's going on here?
Cord, hi. We were just putting CJ to bed, weren't we, Rachel?
Yeah, he had heard enough stories, so we thought we'd play a game.
Some game. Hey, Siege, your mom doesn't seem to be home. Did she read you those stories?
No, Uncle Kane.
Uncle Kane.
The little fella couldn't sleep, so when he suggested we play a harmless game of poker, I figured...
Poker, huh?
Wanna play, Daddy? Ante up.
No, I don't think Daddy wants to play this game. Because it's getting kind of late, and I think you should be in bed. Once you go on up, I'll be up in a little bit.
What about my winning?
Let's just forget about your winnings tonight. Go ahead. How could you, Kevin?
Well, you can't blame me if the kid's a whiz at cards.
I'm talking about Kane Rogan. How do you let that criminal into this house?
Now, wait a minute, Cord. I was the one that tried to get rid of him.
It's true, Cord. He tried to get them to leave, and...
Them?
Tina brought Kane over. She said there was something important they had to tell you, but I guess they decided to change their minds and they could do it tomorrow.
Did they? Well, I guess I won't be up all night wondering what they want to talk to me about.
Woman, you are worse than the Buchanans. But even Cord Roberts had the decency to wear some clothes when he barged into my home.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry, Sheila. Well, I was just sleeping, and then I got this phone call, and they said that Carlo was on the loose and you wanted to kill me.
Look, don't worry about Carlo. If you don't get out of my house, you're going to have more than you can handle from me.
Oh, God! Don't open the door. It could be Carlo.
Why not? The more the merrier.
Sorry to disturb you, Sheila, but this can't wait. Oh, God. What did I do? I am here as a very concerned citizen, Gannon. It's about Carlo Hesse.
Look, Asa, I've got men working overtime to find that man. But even a DA needs some sleep. You understand?
Of course you do. That's why I'm here to help you rest easy tonight. You see, Hank, I know where to find Carlo Hesse. Carlo Hess is at the Palace Hotel. He tried to carve me up with this knife. Not in the hotel dining room. No, in the owner's private suite.
Renee is hiding Carlo?
Oh, come on. Renee would never do such a thing.
Unless she was taken in by his charms. You see, nobody knows like I do the way that he can affect a single helpless female, Hank. Now you've just got to do your job. Renee's life could be in danger, too.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? I had to turn Renee in for her own good. What are you waiting for? Call a SWAT team, get her to the hotel, pronto.
This is a man who knows how to take charge.
Look, Asa, I don't need marching orders from you. Or from you, Alex. So excuse me, and good night.
You are ignoring my tip and letting Carlo Hesser escape?
Look, Asa, for your information, I've got men around the clock watching the Palace Hotel. If Carlo Hesser was there, he's probably in custody by now. So, good night, and bye, y'all.
You should have that.
Need a lift in my limo?
No, and honey, your limo could fit in my limo. We still have room to dance.
White folk.
Mortimer.
Oh, Renee, I'm sorry. But this is the only way to stay clear of the police.
But it's not safe for you. When Asa left, I'm sure he was going straight to the district attorney's office. This suite is going to be swarming with policemen looking for you.
I know, but I had to see you just one more time. To give you this. It's a scarab.
It's beautiful.
And gloriously precious like you.
I'm afraid
To the ancient Egyptians, a scarab meant protection and luck. I could never live with myself if your kindness caused you any harm. For your own safety, I have to say goodbye.
No, wait, don't go just yet.
No, but you said the police are...
wait. I have a plan. I know of a place where you might be safe. Mortimer, you and I are in this together.
Open up, please.
Quick, hide. Coming!
Please. Open up.
Careful, Renee.
I'm very sorry, ma'am, but we have a report that Carlo Hesser was seen here tonight in your hotel.
The late Carlo Hesser? That's ridiculous. He's dead. But please, be my guest. Have a look around. But I give you my word, you won't find Carlo Hesser.
Feel better now?
Oh, yeah, sure. I always feel better after I attack an innocent man and accuse him of killing my wife. That just clears the whole system.
Oh, I talked to Swade, and he understands.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Wish I did. I feel like I'm losing control my whole life, Luna. My whole life.
You know, you might find this hard to believe, but I know exactly how you feel. I lost my husband, Bobby, in an accident. And it seems like a lifetime ago right now, but I never could make any sense of it, the how or the why.
Well, what was the answer?
I never could come up with one, and I probably won't, not in this lifetime, but I just had to, I had to let go, and I had to accept it.
Maybe it's a whole lot easier for you.
Well, I think you got one up on me. You're real lucky. You got a friend like Nora to help you.
Yeah. But I think my luck just ran out. Right out the door, and you know something? I don't blame her a bit.
Funny thing about luck, you know, you can get it back as quickly as you lose it. I bet you don't, like, it takes a little phone call, and
I'm going to splurge and give you a quarter.
Mom, you in here? I had a feeling you'd be working late again. You know you're wearing yourself out.
Oh, it's good for me, kiddo.
Well, is that why you're sitting here in the dark?
I've got a headache. It'll pass. It always does.
Mom, look at me. Is this just a headache?
Turn it off. Well, it doesn't do me justice.
Mom, I thought we were friends now, that we could talk about anything, not just my problems.
I've just put too many hours into a case, that's all.
And is the case named Bo Buchanan?
It's hopeless, that's all.
What is?
Continuing a search for the phantom driver he blames for his wife's death. I just gotta pull away before...
Before what? Mom, you're in love with Bo, aren't you?
I could be.
But something's stopping you. What?
Bo. Something in Bo just pushes me away, you know. It's not Sarah. It's not the memory of Sarah. That I can deal with. It's this rage. It's this anger that he just won't let go of.
Maybe you can help him. Kevin was angry, and I let him know that I was...
Oh, you had it easy, kiddo. Kevin had directed his anger at something, you know, Jason and Leanne. Bo is just out there. Bo is directing his anger towards somebody he doesn't even know. I gotta get out while the getting's good.
10 to 1, that's Bo. Well, you gonna answer it?
That's why God invented answering machines. I know what I'm doing, okay, honey? Go home. This is Nora Gannon. Wait for the beep, then leave your name, your number, and a brief message. Thanks.
Nora, it's Bo. I tried calling your house, but you weren't there, or you didn't pick up. Maybe you're not picking up now.
I don't blame you. Just wanted to say that I'm sorry and hope your headache's better.
Nora? Now, come on, if you're there, pick up. Talk to me. Okay. You need to be alone? You got it. You know my number. Give me a call. I'm sorry.
Listen, Kev, I didn't mean to scare Rachel off like that.
Oh, she had an early class in the morning.
So how about you? Do I scare you? I see him have that effect on a lot of people these days. I don't know, it's just every time I think about Kane Rogan spending all that time with my kid.
I completely understand, Cord. I mean, I didn't want Jason Webb around my kid either. But that's a different story. Jason Webb's gone. It looks like Kane Rogan is here to stay.
Looks can be deceiving, little brother.
You gonna fight for Tina?
He could have Tina for all I care. But I'm not gonna let that con man get his hooks into my kids. Now, the DA may not be able to do anything about putting him behind bars. Fine. I'll do something myself. Put him back where he belongs.
Cord, you probably don't want to hear this, but CJ's kind of crazy about the guy. They have this bond.
Yeah, of course they do. I mean, that's the way Rogan operates, right? He's got a bond with every criminal between here and Philadelphia. Hell, even that woman that almost kidnapped CJ, she knew him, right? Apparently her husband spent some time with Rogan in some prison down in Texas.
Cord, what's the matter?
Nothing's the matter anymore. I mean, the DA may not be able to help me, but I think I just thought of somebody who's going to give me the goods on Mr. Kane Rogan.
Come on, Kane. Hold me tight and make me dream sweet dreams. Come on.
Look at you. Not a care in the world. Beautiful little child.
I'm not a child.
I know. But you are beautiful. Especially in my arms.
Get used to it, mister.
I can get used to you in my arms for the rest of my life, baby.
See, Kane, there's nothing to worry about.
You're right. All our dreams will come true, baby. And nothing, not even cords, gonna come between us.
Bulge!
Don't worry,
Bulge.
boss. Don't worry, boss. I'll save you. I'll save you.
Wake up.
Hey.
Must have been some dream.
Yeah, I'm looking at her.
Thank you. You can go now. My problem's solved.
Yeah. Which problem is that?
My Mortimer problem. Believe it or not, with the help of Asa Buchanan, I managed to light a fire under our dear Hankster. Can you believe that? You can't count on the mob anymore. You actually have to go to the law. So, now my only problem is Tina Roberts.
Tina Roberts, boss. Whoa, you're not talking about whacking Tina Roberts, are you?
Of course not. You know how I abhor violence. But in this sad, sad world we live in, tragic accidents can happen. Hit the light on your way out, would you, sweetheart? Hey, good night.
Sweet dreams.
I got no one to play.